Hi guys, thanks for joining me today and welcome to our first video in the 4 parts Facebook series, all about helping you fast track your learning journey to buttercream cake making success. If you don't know me, my name is Tao Armstrong and I'm the founder of Don't Tell Charles. My passion is to help aspiring cake makers achieve success by working smarter, not harder. So efficiency is my jam. The aim of this video series is to help you identify pain points that are often overlooked by people who are trying to learn a new physical skill such as cake making. In identifying and then addressing these pain points, it's going to help you get to where you want to be, which is mastery of this new skill a lot faster. Okay, so with that in mind, let's get into today's topic. Now, tell me in the comments if this is you, okay? Do you want to learn and master the arts of modern buttercream cake making, but you feel overwhelmed and confused by the free information that's available to you? Okay, so let me know in the comment section if this is you. Free information has never been more available, yet it's never been harder to teach yourself how to make a cake or any new skill at that. Okay, your brain is overwhelmed because it's being served more information than it can handle. I'm talking cake course, online courses, free downloads, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook groups, blogs, you name it. There's a free resource for you to learn how to make cakes. Okay, so your brain is overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that it's got to process. On top of that, it's confused because everyone's telling you something different. There's conflicting information out there. So you're confused as to who to trust, what information is correct. Now that is a problem. It's making you paralyzed because on the one hand, you want to learn this new skill, but on the other hand, you don't know how to proceed with it. So this is what I find all my students who come to Buttercream Cake Mastery, this is what they find that they want, okay? And I'm sure that this is what you want as well. Tried and true expert information that you can trust. So you just want someone who's already gone through the same thing, who's already proven that it works for them. You just want that person to go, here's the framework, it's worked for me, just follow it and it will work for you as well. Okay, so it's that simple. Now, in order to get to that point, you got to be able to filter through the noise of all the information that's available to you first and ascertain which information it's worth consuming and which is not. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my 3-step plan to help you filter through the noise of free information and start to accumulate trustworthy cake making knowledge. Okay, so let's get into step number 1. Step number 1 requires a mindset shift. Okay, so I want you to reprogram your brain with this statement for me. Free is never without cost or payment. Okay, free is never without cost or payment. In a transaction, goods or services are exchanged for money. That's what we're used to thinking. Okay, I give you a cake, you give me $200. All right, you give me a bag, I'll give you $100. I mean, in a lot of instances, you give me a bag, I'll probably have to give you $10,000 for it. But you exchange money for goods or services. That's what we're used to. So when someone gives you something for free, without you having to pay for it, your brain automatically thinks, wow, I'm getting value here. Free is good. Give me all the free things. So before you know it, you're trying to consume all this free information that you don't need. So in step number 1, I want you to reprogram your mindset so that you start to value your time, okay? Time and effort is your most valuable currency, and I'll explain why. I'll give you an example. You come across a blog post offering a free buttercream cake recipe, for example. So this blog's giving you a free recipe in exchange for your time browsing the blog. Okay, so while you're browsing the blog, you are exposed to a number of advertisements. Now, whether you click on these ads or not, the fact that you are exposed to these ads earn that blog a payment. Okay, so in this case, you are paying for that free recipe with your time and your attention. I'll give you another example. Okay, a skincare company wants to give you free samples. In exchange for the free samples, you have to give them your name, your email address, and your postal address so that they can send the samples out to you. I've been sucked in doing this before. Okay, so in this case, you are paying for the free samples with your contact details. Okay, the company, once they have your email address, they're going to start to send you a series of emails that are designed to eventually convert you into making a purchase with them. So free is never without cost or payment. Okay, when someone gives you something for free, they're getting something back from you, you just don't know it. So money is obviously currency, but I want you to start to think of your time and your attention, your efforts as your most valuable currency. Now with that mind shift, I want you to start aiming to save time. Okay, saving money is always good, but when it comes to sacrificing time to save a few dollars, think again. Can you spend a few dollars to obtain credible and trustworthy information that's going to help you cut down the time in processing or learning? So that's step number 1. Okay, now step number 2 is get clear on your goals. Okay, I want you for now to stop consuming anything. Stop downloading free resources, stop watching Instagram and TikTok videos. So stop all of that. Right now, they're all irrelevant. It's just noise, okay? I want you to stop doing all of that, and then I want you to sit down, put aside an hour or two, and I want you to get clear on what you want, okay? We're going to call this your goals list. You can call it whatever you want, but the purpose of the exercise is to get clear on what you want. Now, I'll give you a few examples. These are what my students who come to Buttercream Cake Mastery write down as their goals, okay? It could be to make beautiful birthday cakes for their children and family members every year. It could be to start a cake side hustle. It could be to transition their cake side hustle into a full-time business. It could be to achieve cake life balance, so getting more sleep, not missing out on milestone events, or to have a network of support as they learn, or to develop skills that will help them execute ideas in their heads. All right. So whatever it is, it's got to be a goal or goals that are relevant to you. You're going to sit down and think about what you want and write that down. So that's step number 2. Okay. Step number 3. You need to write another list, and this list is your plans. Okay, so step number 3 is devise up a plan. Think about the things that you need to do in order to get to where you want your goals. So I'll give you another example. These are example of a broader plan. So the broader plan could be to build a strong foundation of basic cake making skills and knowledge. It could be to have in place a cohesive system of recipes and systems that talk together and work together. It could be to find a community of like-minded people who are on similar journey to you. Or it could be to develop efficient processes and cake making systems that will save you time. Whatever it is, again, you write this plan to get to where you want as steps that you can take, okay? Now, once you've got your broad plans, then you can get more specific within those broad plans. So here are some examples of more specific plans. So you need to cut your prep time in half, or you need to go and learn about cake structure or tiered cakes. You need to go and learn about smooth buttercream or sharp edges, or you need to go and learn about square cakes, or go and join a Facebook group that's got the cake business owners in it. Okay, so whatever you think is the appropriate steps for you to take to get to where you want, write that down as a list. That's your plans list. Okay, so that's a 3-step plan. I'll recap. Step 1 is to shift your mindset, okay? Getting to the mindset that your time is your most valuable currency and seek to save time. Step 2 is to write down your goals, and step 3 is to write down your plans. Now, I'm going to make it very simple for you. Once you do that, once you follow through with all these 3 steps, the filtering will start happening naturally. So when you know your values, your goals, and your plans, right, your brain is going to start to automatically filter through the information that you consume. For example, if your goal is to cut your time in the kitchen in half and develop efficient cake making processes and systems, and then you come across a blog post telling you how to get sharp edges, but it involves 10 steps, and doing all of these 10 steps is going to take an hour. Your brain, it's going to scan through that piece of information and it's going to automatically decide that that's irrelevant, because matched against your goal, it's irrelevant. It's not going to save you time, and it's not going to help you develop efficient cake making systems. So just follow through with the 3-step plans, just do it, and your brain will start to use that to automatically filter through all the free information that you come across, and it will start to really find what is going to help you achieve your goals. And that's it for today. So it's really as simple as that. Okay, so that's all I wanted to talk to you about in today's video. These videos are going to be just short, sharp, and easy to consume so that I don't bog your mind down with more free information. But the conversation doesn't have to end here. Okay, I'd love to continue the conversation with you. You can leave me a comment in the video. So under the video, you can leave me a comment, let me know your goals, your plans, if you have any questions for me, or you can continue the conversation in our Instagram community or by joining our email list. Okay, so I'll pop details of our Instagram and our email list in the video description, and I will see you on one of these platforms. And if not, I will see you in video 2, which is coming very shortly. Thank you for your time watching this video today, and see you soon. Bye.